Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a full face of CoverGirl. Now, I say full face, but there's like one, possibly two things that I'm going to substitute because I just could not find it. I got these products at Target, Walmart, and Ulta. But before we get into this video, please take this time to subscribe. Please make sure that you click that little notification bell. That way you are notified every time that I upload. Also, give this video a thumbs up if these are the type of videos that you like. And before doing anything else, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I have a giveaway that is going on right now that is going through till May 10th at 9 Eastern Standard Time. I will link that video up above that gives all the details of the giveaway. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. One of the products that I was not able to find was a primer. So I'm gonna stick with drugstore and I'm gonna use the Flower Beauty Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. I did this in a full face of Flower Beauty. If you have not seen that video, I will link it down in the description box. Ever since I did that Flower Beauty video, I remembered how much I love this, and I actually have not put it down. All right, so now that my face is primed, we can finally get into the CoverGirl products. Now I picked up the CoverGirl TruBlend Liquid Foundation and I got medium, light, or M2. So I actually have never tried one of their foundations that I can remember. I mean, I'm sure I have. Like off the top of my head, I don't really ever remember. All right, so I'm actually gonna put the first part of it down with a brush and then I'm gonna kinda blend it in with a beauty blender. Going to have to look up to see if this claims to be full coverage, not full coverage. And then I'm just gonna take my Flower Beauty sponge and just press this in. So the match isn't too bad. It's almost kind of like peachy gray for the undertone, but it's blending out just fine. Now, when I was in the store, I noticed that they had a CoverGirl TruBlend matte. So I assumed that this was more the luminous, and it looks pretty glowy to me. Would definitely not say that this is full coverage. I don't mind a more medium to light coverage. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is the CoverGirl TruBlend It's Lit Brightening Concealer Pen, and I got 200 light. Got like a little brush and two twists. Ah, finally. So it is a very watery consistency. It is blending out nice. All right, so I was just reading the back of this and it says the high definition pigments conceal dark circles and signs of fatigue while concealing imperfections. Eyes look immediately more rest and rejuvenated. So that's pretty much what they're claiming. I actually think it looks really good. It blended out really well. It is not a full coverage concealer. I would say it's more of a medium. Really think it looks really good. It felt very hydrating. All right, so the next thing that we're going to go into is setting powder, and I picked up the Mineral Press Powder in Translucent Light. I'm going to take a Elixir 660. I'm just gonna use this to set the under eye and wherever I put the concealer. And I'm actually gonna take a little puffer. You're not fooling me. Okay, I'm actually kind of impressed with that. It did kind of give a blurring effect as well as obviously set the foundation. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the Easy Breezy Brow Micro Fine and Define Pencil in Soft Brown. It does have a spoolie. Alright, now that my brows are done, that actually didn't work too bad. I did kind of have to like warm up pencil on my hand before it applied. It was like almost like I was pressing so hard, but once I warmed it up on my hand, it was a lot easier to blend. Probably not my favorite, but definitely not the worst. I am gonna finish up my face before I do my eyes, and I'm going to go into the new CoverGirl Peach Punch Highlighter Palette. So it says here that highlighter, obviously, blush and bronzer. So we'll do the bronzer now. I'm gonna use the Morphe R2 brush. See how this works. Okay, so my camera stopped. Hopefully that showed you guys or didn't interrupt while I was putting it on. I did not realize at first, but this has a very, very light, like, I guess it's supposed to be peach, but it smells really good. But you can't really smell it unless you kind of really put your nose onto it. But this bronzer, love the color on this. It looks so natural, not patchy, like really, really impressed. Like I have been loving the Flower Beauty one. See how long it lasts on my face, but I am really impressed. So now let's do some blush. I am going to take a Morphe GH05 and I'm gonna dip into this cute peachy color. That is really pretty. I do like that a lot. So I'm actually gonna save the highlighter for after we do the eyes. So we will come back to this. So far, I am absolutely loving it. I tried to use this in another video and didn't get a chance. So now it is finally time. We're gonna use the CoverGirl TruMatte Peach Punch Palette. And this is part of this collection right here. These are the colors. All right, let's see how it does on the eyes. So I'm going to take a GH32 brush. I am going to dip into this first color right here. And I'm just gonna kind of wash this all over the lid. This too has the peachy scent. Again, it is very, very light, not like the Too Faced peach palette. That's a lot stronger. As soon as you open that one up, you can smell the peach. This one, a lot lighter. Okay, so the next color I'm gonna go into is this peachy color right here. I'm actually gonna use the same brush and work this into the crease. So there was a little bit of fallout, not much at all, but just a little, just so you know. The two matte shadows that I've used so far are pigmented. They're not like super pigmented, like you put it on and you're like, whoa. This is, wow, that's there, and it blended out great so far on those two colors. All right, so now I'm gonna dip into a shimmer color right there. Oh, it's really soft. Ooh, wow, that's pink. Okay, so that's really not a shimmer. It looked like it, but it's just a duochrome like satin. We'll grab a brush and we'll kind of put that all over as the base. But that is definitely not a shimmer, that's more of like a satin. All right, so I'm not overly impressed with that. That like almost blended away to nothing and it kind of like lost its luster. All right, I think I'm gonna dip into this golden color right here. I'm gonna use my finger and apply it that way. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's like crumbling. All right, maybe I'm going too hard. So like I didn't realize that when I dug my, I didn't feel like I dug my finger, but I guess I might have. Just kind of put it through it and I put it on. It was like a pure flake of shimmer. It literally was like flaking onto my eyelashes, which is weird. All right, so I'm gonna dip on my outer corners with this warm color here. Just a little bit, just to kind of give it a little definition. That color has a lot of fallout. We started off good and we're just going downhill. The first two colors are really good. I mean, it is pretty, but I can think of the same price that are way better. All right, let me try this other bronzy color, the shimmer here. All right, so that bronzy color, this one right here, that's pretty. That is actually really pretty. So I'm actually gonna dip back into this peach color right here, and I'm actually gonna like just help blend that in a little bit. And then I'm gonna take just a fluffy brush. This is a 31, GH31 with no product on it, and just help blend the edges. All right, so that color right there, that bronzy color is really pretty. I feel like it kind of saved the look a little bit. Again, I'm not really highly impressed right now. Just saying. Let's do the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with a GH38 brush. I'm gonna dip into that peachy color right here. And then I'm gonna use the same brush and I'm gonna dip into that brown color at the end, just to kind of connect that bronze a little bit. All right, so I think that's all I'm gonna do with these eyeshadow palette. Not gonna lie, I mean, for the 1 to 2 colors that I liked in here, I am not impressed. I'm actually pretty sad that this isn't a little bit better. It is what it is. We're going to now dip into the highlight of this peach palette. So far, this palette has been a hit. And I'm going to use a JH09 brush. Just gonna help blend it out a little bit. All right, so the highlight is pretty. It does have a weird shift to it. It's like gold, peach, but I swear I see like little flecks of like purpley blue, but I'm not over the moon with this. I mean, it is not a bad highlighter at all. I would still buy this palette again just for the blush and the bronzer itself. The Maybelline Chrome Metallic Highlighter, I think it's called, to me, that's way better. Not disappointed, but not impressed, I should say. Now we're gonna go on to mascara. This is the Exhibitionist mascara. So that is the packaging, that is the wand, and I got in Very Black. Okay, lashes are done, and I actually am really liking this mascara. It gave me some length, it gave me some volume. I think it looks really good. It did get a little clumpy right here, but that was kind of my mistake. I saw that there was a little bit too much product the second time I dipped in, and I should have just wiped it off, and I didn't. But I mean, I think it looks really good. So this is definitely a win. All right, so for lip, the CoverGirl Demi-Matte lipstick in Streaker. That is the packaging. That is the color. That went on really smooth. It feels really comfortable. Obviously it's a lipstick, so it wouldn't last. I think I would probably use a lip liner underneath this. Give it a little more coverage, I guess. I don't know. I've always loved lipstick. I don't mind reapplying it. And I think it looks really good. That is definitely a thumbs up for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick overall, my final thoughts on all of these products. The products that I am not liking, unfortunately, is this eyeshadow palette. 2 shadows worked decent, not impressed, not happy, don't recommend. Tried other CoverGirl eyeshadows and they were not this bad. I'm actually kind of disappointed. The foundation, it's okay. It looks really good on the skin. I think it looks really good. The more I look at it, I see that it's sinking into my fine lines. I mean, it is a pretty finish. I can already tell that it's just not gonna be my go-to foundation. I don't know if it lasts. I will try it a couple more times, give it a shot, you know, see if maybe other primers, it would work a little bit better. But first impression, it's okay. Not like the greatest. Really loving the blush and the bronzer in this palette. The highlight, not so much. Probably, not gonna lie, not gonna use it again. Mascara, definitely a win. Loving the mascara. The concealer, I'm actually gonna be trying this a few more times because my under eyes look really, really good. It, like I said, it's not a full coverage concealer. It's definitely medium coverage, and I think it looks really good. So I'm definitely gonna be trying this a lot more, and I'll keep you guys updated in further videos. Setting powder, the mineral powder, I actually think I'm going to like this. Like I said, my under eyes look really good, and I use the concealer and this on my under eyes. I'm actually kind of impressed, so stay tuned for this one too, because I'm giving this one a thumbs up as well. The lipstick, really comfortable. This color in particular is not that opaque, which I'm okay with. I would probably use a lip liner next time, but the scent of it's very pleasant. I can still smell it, but it's not overbearing. It's very comfortable, doesn't feel drying. Obviously it's a semi-matte, not a matte. Definitely think this is a thumbs up as well. So I definitely think that we had more wins than fails with these products, and I will keep you updated either in the description box if I have used it before I upload this video, or in upcoming videos if I'm still liking it. Like the foundation, am I just gave up on it or thought to really like it, I will keep you guys updated. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I had fun making it. Again, I know I said it in the beginning of the video, but I'm going to say it again. Make sure that you subscribe and click that little notification bell. That way you are notified every time that I upload. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So guys, thank you so much for all your love and support, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!